name is David Rangel.
My name is Jake Rangel.
Together we are a father and son team called...
Curiously enough. Co-creators.
Co-creator. Well, I'm the co-creator of him.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Have stopped.
I've been doing magic for my father for 6 years now.
There's 2 coins.
Yes, 2 coins, yes.
This is an invisible coin?
Yes.
Okay, coin man. I don't feel it, coin man.
Well, it's very small when it's invisible. Very tiny. You can't see it. Here. A lot of magicians ask me, how do you do magic with your kid? How do I get my kid to do magic? And it's like, you don't. You absolutely do not. Because like I just never did. And then one day he just wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I had an assistant, a female assistant that was going to help me. Well, she got a modeling job because she was gorgeous.
Yeah.
So of course, go model in, somewhere in Europe. I think it was. I can't remember, but I know she had to travel, and I was like super excited for it.
Right.
So I'm hustling on the phone trying to find someone that can replace her. Call this is phone. And
yeah, no.
no one does. I aged myself by doing this.
Okay, keep going.
And I couldn't find anyone. And my son's like 12, and it's like, hey, I can do it. I know the act.
So you hold the bucket just like that above your head. I am going to go over here and I'm going to pull that coin out of the air. I'm going to feel the coin. You're going to love this. On the count of 3, I'm going to throw it in the bucket. You guys watch. 1, 2, 3. Just like that.
I dressed him as a bellboy, with a little hat, and he would hand me the silk.
Charlie's
me the rope.
fry hat, if you're wondering.
And we had everything like kind of planned. Like we had everything kind of set. Like this is what we're gonna do.
Scripted.
Very straightforward.
Yes.
Well, he comes on, the lights hit him.
A lot of people, by the way, and I'm sure
he stops about 2 feet before he's supposed to hand me the silk. And I don't know if it was. I guess it was a little bit of stage fright. He
100%.
like tosses the silk at me. Like he just throws it. Instead of handing it to me, he like, and I reached down and because, luckily it's silk, so it's not going super fast. I was able to swoop it and catch the silk.
Swoop it.
And then the audience laughed like it was a bit. Like it seemed
funny.
like a gag. And he turned and he looked at the audience and he was just like,
This is it.
One, 2. There was the nail. Woo!
I've been doing magic professionally for the last 20 years. Yeah. I don't know how that happened.
Wow.
Yeah. It was right.
Well, you started when you were like 14.
Yeah. I started when I was 4.
That was it.
Vanishing coins.
He had great diction for when he was young.
At 4.
For his shows.
Could speak very
It
clearly.
was amazing.
It was amazing.
Is it trick? Now, how many? This is my grandfather's trick. This is how you get, started in magic. Really, someone shows you a magic trick, you become obsessed, really excited. And he would drink Coke, but out of a Coke bottle. These are hard to find now, the old kind. He would take his lunch in a paper sack like this, like grandfathers do. And my lunchbox was Indiana Jones, but he had a paper sack. And he said I could make this Coke bottle disappear.
The first magic I learned was this thing called the hot rod, which magicians will know. It's super awesome. I still do it to this day. I love that trick.
Yeah. So he wanted to start doing illusions. So I had to be open to this idea because I was like, okay, you really want to do big illusions? He's like, yeah, I want to do this. And now he's walking through. So
fans.
Our newest illusion was 3 fans, each with steel blades.
Like 12 feet.
So what's that? 9 blades of
What?
death.
There's 4 on the 3 of them.
There's 4?
It's 12 blades.
12 blades. 12 blades. I don't know. Does that mean 12? No.
That's 7.
12.
Okay, whatever.
12 blades. So the funny thing was, I tried it. I couldn't pull it off. Like I could not pull this off. It's like I can't pull this off. Like I tried it, and I was like, okay. And so he tried it, and it looked great. I tried it. I looked like I was very clumsy. I looked like an idiot. He tries it, and he's all actually the youth.
The youth.
He's very.
I would just say the raw
agile.
talent. See, people say, "Man, you're very young and talented, and they're wrong. The word is prodigy.
6 years ago, my son joined me, and it was lightning in a bottle. My son has these fantasies of illusions, and of course, his father being a magician, that meant his favorite magician was, of course, David Copperfield. So, but my son would come with me with these ideas. Dad, I want to design an effect where I walk through 3 steel blades. I want to walk through the other side like my hero, Mr. Copperfield. And me being a father, I indulged him, and I was just happy that he's better than me in every sense of the word. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my son, Jake.
How do you feel about the first illusion, Jake?
How do I feel about
This
it?
is the first time we did the fan.
It's fun, and it needs some work.
It's a work in progress, but it's getting there. We get inspired by, I guess, a lot of legends. When we see an act, we try to, how will it fit father and son? Because we have that dynamic. How is that going to fit us? And then usually one of us brings an idea, like, I think we could do this.
A lot of practicing is a lot of talking.
Yeah.
It's more, it's less action.
It's I guess, a vision.
More, yeah, it's more vision.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a quick magic trick. A trick using this bottle
This glass.
and this tube. I'm going to take this tube and I'm going to cover the bottle like so. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to take this tube and I'm going to cover the glass like so. And in a flash, this glass will vanish and it will reappear right where this bottle is.
Then we focus on the method of how we're going to do it.
Right.
Like, this is what I want to do. And then the gags come, which is my favorite part.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tube and cover this bottle like so. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to cover this glass like so. Jake! Come on, bro. Show me your hand. Your other hand, bro. Both hands. Same time, man. Put it back. Put it back. Look how mad she is. She got her arms crossed. She's pissed. She looks really pissed off. She's like, I know kids. Fuck them. All right. But going forward, Jake promises
I promise.
not to touch the tubes.
These tubes.
Those tubes.
I can't show the glass. Okay. Whatever.
No, don't touch the tubes.
I won't. I won't touch the tubes.
I wish some tubes were tied right about now.
Yes. the
My favorite
script
part
is
is the script.
on
I love the effects.
But
the script on
and,
stage.
and for method wise, it's not just us. We have many great friends of ours who can always help us figure out anything we need.
Yeah.
Who are
I have
call away.
The best thing about being a magician is having magic friends all over the world.
Yes. So
And
anything,
everybody wants to help.
every idea can be reality.
Yeah.
And it's that is what is magical.
Every idea can be reality.
Yeah.
It's great.
And then I'm just like,
Like Ace Ventura style.
yeah, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, then I can go, oh! And he pulls a knife out of my thigh.
That's really good.
But I have to do it like that. Had to be the ending. Like,
Yeah, this is.
I have to
Right, it has to
end
have
on
to
a bloody leg.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like that, just bleed through. And I'm just like, you missed. I'm like, you missed. Yeah, I see this.
Yeah.
You made that. I do this. I do. No, I just stand like
Right,
this.
you just stand
Oh,
like
okay.
this.
Because if I stand like that,
Yeah.
if I go, okay, go ahead. If I do this, like I'm,
Yeah, yeah.
like I don't
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
you, it's gonna push that out.
Yeah.
That would work.
Yeah.
That would work.
Yeah.
On the website, I put magician, conjurer, raconteur, storyteller. Every magician sometimes just wanted to seem cooler than what they are, and I thought it was pretty cool. The raconteur came because I was doing a book report on Benjamin Franklin, and Benjamin Franklin, in the biography I read, said he was, or somewhere in the book, he was a famous raconteur.
And just for clarity, despite not feeling well, Houdini gave a performance last Sunday at the Garrick Theater. He astonished the audience with feats of magic, including a card trick, which he impossibly predicted a young lady would select the 3 of spades.
But also a storyteller because you've written a book.
Or in a kid's book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And writing
I guess
more.
that's true.
Watch out.
Have some money. Who wants to be the money person? I don't know who that was.
Seems too
Can you
exciting.
raise your hand for me? Okay, I'm gonna go out to you. So here's the thing. I know how much money's here. So if you take it all, I have a prediction right there on that table. If you take it all and go, I predicted she take. I wrote that. So what I want you to try to do is I want you to try to stump me. You can take a little bit of money. You can take a medium size of money. You can take a lot of money, but don't take all the money because I actually know how many I bought at Kinko's. Okay?
So we have a give and take method. So if I think something's funny and I fight for it, and he gets some vetoes. And I get some vetoes. Like, nope, you're not saying that because he'll say we want to say some crazy stuff. And I'm like,
Some
no.
funny things, but
I veto it.
y'all not ready for that yet.
But once I'm
kids
out
will
of
love it.
vetoes, I only get 2, and then like it's like you gotta let me try it. But if what we try works, oh man, I'll let him know. I was like, did you hear that laugh?
Yeah, it goes
That was
nuts.
right.
Goes crazy.
That
Yeah.
was
Dana, what do you do for a living?
Teacher.
A teacher? Then this next question should be very easy for you. I want you to pick your favorite alcoholic beverage.
We had a show at the Phoenix show. At the Bayou City.
The Bayou Ballroom.
Isn't it Palace? Isn't it Bayou Palace
Like-
Ballroom?
It's great to be here at the Bayou Ballroom.
Everything about what I said is true. This did belong to Harry Houdini in 1883. And the only thing I replaced was the caster wheels in these swords. Some of you gentlemen might recognize these swords. These are replicas from the perfect movie ever made, the greatest movie ever made, the 1985 classic Highlander.
Our magic show first was in a suitcase. Like this.
I know.
This is the show.
Right? It was like
This is the show, and now we
Now
have
it's
like
we have to use a forklift.
trucks. And we had to use a
get things.
forklift to get our illusion. And I'm like, I don't know how did I get here?
Yeah, I mean, I had to.
How was that?
It was fun. They had a camel.
Yeah. Is
They had a camel.
Did he spit out his stomach at any point?
No, he just I said make a pose, and he just went like this with his head. That was crazy. He kissed me on the cheek.
Nice.
I mean, I don't know if camels are female. Are camels boys or females?
What?
I think there's both.
It's like this one hump is like a
Yeah, no, but is it the hump thing or no?
no. One hump is a female. No, one hump is a male and 2 humps is a female. I think.
One
I have
hump is a
no
male.
idea.
2 humps is a female.
Are we really having this discussion?
I think so.
I think so.
And I hope.
I believe all cats are girls and all dogs are boys.
I meant like that. I meant like it wasn't there a way to tell like a hump. I thought it was a hump thing.
It is a hump thing.
It's something about the hump. I don't know.
Right?
About
It has to
I don't know about anything about camels.
I went to public school. Live performance with the audience and feeling them and it's a connection because that's it. Like I don't really exist without the audience. I don't once that connection is created, there's no other feeling like it. It's true. I mean that's what you go after each time.
What is the quote by P.T. Barnum that they used to tell me? The noblest art is making others happy, and then that's like the truth of like what we do. We make them happy for those blissful seconds.
And also the bandit.
The what?
I do it for the fame and the glory.
Oh yeah, that too.
Mostly the fame.
Mostly the fame, and don't forget the money.
Don't forget the money.
Yeah.
Paraphrasing, but it's something like that. Oh, I missed my camera. I'm not used to doing the half, but it all shut out.
Don't worry about this.